Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very, very much. It's going to be a wonderful birthday.
But yes, Percy, do you think there's any chance on this planet we can stop Mummy working today?
There probably is a chance. It's not a very high chance. But we can always try. Miracles only happen when you try.
Okay, let's try. Well, Marie's got the knives out, so she's serious about this. Right, I better get on and secretly make the cake. Yes. Only it's impossible to do anything secretly without Mummy knowing.
It's a good thing that she'll be gone at 11:30.
They are stunning, Marie.
Nice.
We're making a pretty table for Mummy's birthday lunch.
I hope she likes it.
All from the garden?
All from the garden, yeah.
Beautiful. We've set the table with Mummy's favourite plates. They're the Rothschild bird plates. Oh, thanks, Mummy. By Herond. They have these darling little birds who've stolen jewellery and put them in their nests. Happy birthday, Mummy!
Thank you very
Happy
much.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Step away from the fridge. Step away from the fridge. Unbelievable. Oh, keep her out of anything. Ta-da! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom Isabel. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Hip hip! Hooray! She's a jolly good fellow. Oh, you're launching that, are you?
So you believe in that?
It's not as beautiful as maybe it should have been, but it's certainly homemade.
That's wonderful. Who would like
People
some
will
black
tell you what
forest
you
gateau?
I will try a little. So what do you think of the cake, Cole?
Well, I haven't tried it yet.
Cole is a new volunteer from Alabama. I can't say it with the accent. I wish I could. Can you say it?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yep.
And he and Percy and Grant form Team M, the M team, maintenance.
We're a well-oiled machine.
Yes. And a well-oiled machine.
Well, it collapsed more than I would have liked, but there we go. No, it doesn't taste bad.
Oh, very
It's
good.
delicious. Cyril the Squirrel has invaded our kitchen and we cannot catch him. No, Cyril, no. No. I said no. He's not actually a squirrel, he just looks like one. He's a dormouse, a protected species, and still he can't live in the kitchen. It's a bit of a standoff now, isn't it, Cyril? We are here to buy pot plants. Our chateau needs a lot more greenery.
Yeah, well, let's get a couple of these.
Yes.
They can grow 5 to 8 meters high, really easy to take care of, and you can copy them very easily.
Marie, my token didn't work in the trolley. I had to get the baby trolley because it didn't need a token.
Oh.
But it's a bit embarrassing.
Nah, you fit all of that.
Yes! Done. I have created a living wall. This is my new room.
In your room?
No, I'm just going to live here in the garden centre. It'd be cheaper than trying to go through the checkout. It's been a bit of a faff getting it all into the car. Good God, it's like Day of the Triffids. Poor Thor. It's getting to the end of the mating season and he's put his heart and soul into it, but he's not had any success. I mean, look, nothing. Not interested at all.
Where are we going now, Stephanie?
We're just arriving in Aubusson.
Yeah.
I really hope that we're going to find somewhere to have lunch.
Yeah.
I'm very worried that we won't because it's not quite lunchtime.
Oh, no, it's not. Well, let's cross our fingers.
Yes.
Beautiful town.
This is so French.
So sunny.
But it's like a picture perfect vision of France. Like it can't be real. We actually live in this country. Tapestries have been made in this town for the last 600 years, and Aubusson tapestry is on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Do you remember the spectacular museum we saw in Paris last month? There were several stunning Aubussons there, such as this 18th century one, The Lion in Love. We're on a mission to find lunch and tapestries.
We wanted to eat in a nice restaurant that's on the river, but we've arrived 10 minutes after closing time due to a diversion. So we've just borrowed a couple of tables in this cafe, and we happen to have our grocery shopping with us, so I think we can put together a fairly decent picnic.
As long as we have cheese.
Until we're kicked out, we'll do that. The cafe's closed, so hopefully no one will notice. We won't make a mess.
No.
And what a spot we've chosen. This picnic's going very well. Thank goodness we've done the shopping.
I know. It's good.
Though I think it's a bit of a low when we have to use a contact lens case to get the butter. Still, ingenuity levels are high.
Oh yeah.
Truly, necessity is the mother of invention. I have invented a crab stick and curry crisp and mayonnaise sandwich, and it is awesome. This is an excellent sandwich and I highly recommend it. And no, I don't know what crab sticks are made of either.
You want the cheese, Stephanie?
No, Maggie.
The one you forgot in the car?
Yeah, it's incredibly smelly and moist.
Smells amazing.
Yes, but B, that is not something I'm ready to tackle without a knife. Or we will be stinking of that for the rest of our day.
I'm just going to be with you.
Oh, God. Such darling little streets. We're on this beautiful old street leading to the bridge. And here there's a tiny house that looks completely derelict. But look at the fireplace. I wonder if I could sneak in to get a better shot for you. I'd have to climb through this window. Actually, I was just building up courage to go in through the window when I realised that the door is only closed on a latch. Look. Right, I'm sneaking in. What a shame. I don't understand why in the villages of France so many old houses are abandoned. Look how beautiful it could be. I wonder what this stands for. I think that says 1610.
I wonder if the people who lived here worked in the tapestry industry hundreds of years ago.
Think of all the meals that have been cooked in here. I guess I'd better get out before I get into trouble. I love tapestry cartoons, so I'm hoping we'll be able to see some. Oh, we really won't. From 2 till 7. It doesn't look tremendously open, let's be honest. It looks completely and utterly closed.
Oh dear.
A holiday isn't a good start, isn't it?
I know, we've missed the restaurant so far and we've missed the shop, so let's try the museum, let's see if they're open.
Okay, let's do it.
This is a surprisingly pretty little town, I was not expecting this. I got distracted, I'm trying to get to the Tapestry Museum, but
Yeah.
the cushion with the monkey.
Do we need them, Stephanie?
I think we need that.
Okay.
And the garden furniture, we need that.
We're not open, so...
Oh, and the sales are on and then it's shut. Oh, what? Oh, look. Glasses for our summer party.
They're very pretty.
They're very pretty and it's... Oh, Mr. Zero.
Oops.
Oh my goodness, this place is heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven is closed for business today.
Oh, yeah. Not for Sundays.
We're coming back.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
And here are signs showing how high the floods went. 1856, 1855, 2 years in a row, nasty, but 1960 put them all to shame. Right up to here. It's an unimaginable height in this road. We're just crossing the bridge towards the museum and I've spotted an old sign on the side of that building. Manufacture Braconnier Compagnie.
Braconnier was founded in 1824 and became one of France's most illustrious decoration firms, creating sumptuous fabrics. They were the official suppliers for Napoleon III, and their clients also included the King of Belgium, the Emperor of Germany, Victor Hugo and Chopin.
Their hand-woven tapestries and rugs were created here in this factory until it closed in 1992 and Braconneux were bought by Pierre Frey, who still produce their designs. The most famous is probably their Tree of Life design, which the original Braconneux brothers copied from an Indian palampore. It's been used in great houses all over the world, and one of my favourite examples is in the home of Hubert de Givenchy. He used it to cover absolutely everything in this bedroom. We've arrived at the museum. Will it be open? I'm feeling positive about this. How are you feeling about this?
Not positive.
Okay, here we go. Try. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that's amazing. It's lovely to see the original cartoons that the tapestries and rugs have been based on. These are amazing. I think that the cartoons themselves would be beautiful on the wall, even if it wasn't a tapestry. Oh, I think I've got a small one of those in the attic at Lalande. I'll have to go find it and get it down, see if we can get a project started. This is my idea of heaven, and Marie and I have devised a new game. Guess the meaning of the tapestry.
So this is a transvestite.
Transvestite, okay.
Transvestite. And this is a transvestite too. And this person is really in love with this person, but he dresses like a woman, so he can spend time with his lover. And this person is very jealous, but he want to take a look at what they're doing. And this is just a poor little servant.
All right, you think you've nailed this one?
Yeah, look at those arms. It's huge.
All right, I will tell you the story. It is in fact Rinaldo leaving the Enchanted Island. It's an extract from Jerusalem Delivered in 1581. And now, betrayed, abandoned, she pursues Rinaldo, who flees and disdains her. So you were right that she was jealous, but is a woman. And I think it might be the man in the helmet that she's upset about. And it ends with, what should he do? Leave on the naked sand this woeful lady, half alive, half dead? Courtesy and compassion hold him back, but cruel necessity drags him away. Away he went. We've hit the racy section. Oof, look at them in their bower of flowers.
Yeah. Look at these tiny guys.
Yes, I don't know what's going
on
on
here? This bottom down here.
That's best left to the imagination.
There's a snake here.
Okay, I have the actual explanation here. It's Rinaldo and Armida again. The verse says, the two warriors advance, stiffened against the primers of pleasure, but now their gaze penetrates through the foliage and sees the two lovers. And then the poet describes the mirror that the lovers are holding. One is proud of his slavery, the other boasts of her empire. She sees in it only herself, and he sees in it only her. Oh dearie me, that does not bode well.
I'm not sure about this part.
Well, the cupids are a bit confusing in it, and the bottom is distracting.
It's quite distracting.
Yeah. I have found my tapestry. I've scoured the museum, left no tapestry unturned. I might need a new house for it because I don't have a single room tall enough at Lalande. This tapestry features a beautifully decorated Asian elephant framed by a banana tree and a palm tree set amidst lush vegetation. On the elephant's back is a palanquin where a woman, I like to think of that as myself, dressed in oriental attire, holding a feather fan, elongates. At the bottom, a peacock observes the pachyderm. He looks a little different to our peacocks.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Somehow it seems slimmer.
He does, yeah. He needs fattening up. He needs to come to Lalande for a little bit, this one.
That's beautiful.
I love it.
We're in the modern section, and look who we've spotted. Cyril the Squirrel. He's following us. The museum ends with a spellbinding exhibition called Aubusson Weaves Tolkien. Ateliers here have been working with the Tolkien family to create tapestries of his original illustrations. Tolkien's son Christopher, now an old man, came to France to see the tapestries earlier this year. He gave a speech telling how, as a tiny child, he'd snuck downstairs in the middle of the night looking for his father. He found him painting Rivendell and was so relieved to see him that he burst into tears. A single large tear fell into the branches of the tree in the foreground of this painting. Tolkien didn't get angry, but instead used a tiny paintbrush to brush it in and change the shape of the leaves to disguise it.
Makes you want to see The Lord of the Rings.
We should go home and watch all of the Lord of the Rings after this.
Yeah.
We're completely lost trying to find our car. Where are we? Who am I? Who are you?
That's where the car is.
Really?
Yeah. Do you have a car, please?
No.
I have them.
Oh, thank God. Cyril, you have to stop, Cyril. It has to stop. Cyril, look, I'm literally... Right, this is it. We're putting in a humane trap. We're going to catch Cyril.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a wily one, look. He's so clever that he knows he needs to get the plastic wrapping before he can open the sesame, which he managed to do with another one. You can see his little claw marks where he managed to get this one open, and it was on its side with half the sesame out. That is one clever creature.
Okay, let's pour some sesame into the trap.
We've created a Cyril honey trap. What's happening in this kitchen?
David looks like he's cutting the centre of this huge Toblerone bar to put peanut butter inside it.
Well, that sounds like a very sensible way of passing the time.
Has to peanut butter everything.
I'm just loving Grant's look of complete bewilderment.
We need to save some of the chocolate because we're going to melt some and seal the peanut butter back in once we've filled the interior with peanut butter.
The Toblerone is ready to be filled.
Super chunk it is. And then we're going to put the whole lot into the fridge.
What are you going to call it, David?
Peanut butter Toblerone.
I'm in the garden. I have no idea what fruits we have available. I'm pretty sure the peacock got most of them first. Let's have a little explore. I am amazed. Hidden away from the peacocks, right at the heart of the gooseberry bush, were far more gooseberries than I was expecting. I think we're going to be able to make something quite delicious. I have a recipe for gooseberry curd, so I hope that this is going to be enough. Mwahaha, you missed a few. I beat you to the gooseberries.
What's happening? What's happening? What have I missed?
We are attempting to see what peanut butter Toblerone is like.
Oh, you did it! You did it!
Does it work?
That is a yes. We've caught Cyril the Squirrel. Outwitted, the sesame honey trap worked. He's now going on an awfully big adventure. We'll relocate him with a little pile of food. Oh, he's so cute. It's really sad that we can't look after him here, but we can't have him in a kitchen.
No.
I'm amazed. It's official. Gooseberry curd is even better than lemon curd.
I may only have managed to make 2 tins with the amount of gooseberries that I had, but that's still a very impressive result for fruit that I didn't even know was in the garden. Percy, you look absolutely magnificent. I have to say that you add a certain glamour to life at Lalande.
Well, in the evenings, during the day I'm working.
I'm just setting up dinner for our guests, but I think I can hear them playing the piano.
It's so lovely to hear music in the chateau, and there'll be a lot more next week as the first music workshop of the year will start.